Okay, quick little journey to round 40, and no, this isn't a glitch. Zombies aren't piling up. They're just we might get kicked for AFK. All right, boys, it is time. 3, 2, 1, go. Vanguard Zombies is probably the single easiest game to get to round 100 on right now out of any zombies game. And boom, just like that, we're back on Vanguard today, boys, and boy, do we have a video for you. We're going to be showing you one of the most powerful strats in zombies history. You can almost just kind of AFK this, and if you've been playing zombies for a while, you know that sometimes ridiculous strategies come out of nowhere, like back in Black Ops 2 with the Solidifier, you're able to just camp indefinitely, and zombies would just pile up and die in front of you, and this is definitely going to be probably remembered as one of the most just insanely broken strats in zombies history. First, let's go over our loadout. So obviously, best shotgun in the game pretty much since launch has been, I don't even know the official name of this shotgun. The revolving shotgun, we've got the full choke on it. We've got the 710mm. We've got this optic, and the reason we run this optic is because it gives you +2 accuracy, which actually does make it more accurate even when hip firing. Then we've got the VDV Hunter. We've got the 12 gauge 7-round cylinder. We've got the Pytar grip, and then we've got the M1915 Steady. Most importantly, we've got the Ring of Fire upgrade. And with all that, we're going to go ahead, hop into game. There is a little bit of setup, but yeah, this might be the easiest way to go ahead and just get a 100+ if you've never done that in zombies before. And I'm not even joking. Wait till you see at the end of the video how insanely broken this strategy is. And it's not a glitch. This is just normal intended features just working how they're supposed to work. Huh? Oh, hey there. I was just playing Ace Defender. Ace Defender is a high-quality SRPG masterpiece, combining turn-based RPG battle with tower defense elements. Ace Defender has 40+ chapters, 2,000 levels, and 48 heroes with ultra-deep hero backgrounds. But on top of that, Ace Defender has PvP and PvE elements. Explore dungeons and regions, engage in trials, level up your heroes, and collect rare items. Ace Defender has also just added a brand new hero, Brenda the Demon Spear, with the ability to deal massive damage in both PvP and PvE battles. And very soon, they will be adding new mysterious worlds called Realm of Deities, where you can build your own castle, develop technology, and conquer the city for endless treasures. In the Realm of Deities, you can defeat all kinds of monsters, get rewards, gain more power for your heroes with the magical research. And the best part is, new users who download the game using my link below will get 10 Royal Recruit tickets after completing Chapter 2 Level 8. So given all those reasons we just listed, you definitely need to check out Ace Defender completely free using my link below. I gotta give a huge thanks to Ace Defenders for sponsoring this video.
Dictates the rules.
You know, and just like that, we're now loaded in game. So what do we got? We got a blitz, we got a purge. For the first objective, if there's ever blitz, I always just go and do blitz. It is the quickest to do on earlier rounds, and on the early rounds, you're just trying to get through the objective as quick as possible. The best way to pack a punch your weapon, you get a ton of XP when the objective ends. So if I ever get blitz for the first 3 rounds, that is what I go for. Right off the bat, one thing I do need to clarify, you do not have to use this shotgun for this strategy to work. You can use any sort of weapon that you're currently working on getting gold, getting the Golden Viper camo. I'm just using the shotgun because it's the best and it's going to let us set up easier. But if you want to use a rocket launcher, we were doing this with a rocket launcher earlier, or any other sort of weapon, it can definitely be done. But the shotgun is just super powerful. It makes the whole setup process and getting everything where it needs to be a tad bit quicker. With that, I'm going to go ahead and proceed to go through a few rounds here. While I'm doing that, if you're new here and want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We post tons of zombies content like this, stuff with camos like Atomic. Then we also have a secondary channel where we post COD mobile content and Minecraft content. And yeah, so I appreciate it, you guys, if you sub. On top of that, I gotta give a massive thanks to everyone who give a like, comment, and watch the video in its entirety, because it helps me out way more than what you know. With that, let me go ahead and grind some of these rounds out. You know, and just like that, that objective's over. Now, what do you want to do as soon as you come back to this place? We're not going to be buying any covenants till later on. There might be some good ones in here, but you're honestly just going to be wasting the sacrificial hearts, because unless they're orange, we're going to be wanting to get orange ones later. So for the first 4 covenants you get, as soon as you go back to this area, just go ahead, start upgrading your Ring of Fire. And when you look at that, we got Blitz again. So yeah, that's my goal. Is I usually go for Blitz for the first 3 objectives, just because it helps you get the game rolling a little bit quicker. Okay, here we are, Wave 8, and this is by far the single worst part. Ooh, oh, we still have this up right, don't it? This is the single worst part of this strategy, and honestly, the most unfun part of Vanguard in general. So it is currently round 8. We've got our field grade upgraded max. So now we need to start working on trying to get the covenants we want to get. We're working for very specific ones here, and unfortunately, the only way to change the ones, and these are not the ones we get. I will show you the ones that we want to get as they pop up here. Unholy Ground is one of them, and we want the orange version of it. This is not it. And so now we've got to go do an objective and potentially try to get another one. Let's go ahead and buy Jug before we do that. And this could take 1 round, because who knows, next round we could get the 3 covenants that we're looking for right away. Or this could take 10 years because it's completely RNG and sometimes it just takes forever. The reason you don't want to do the Void is the Void takes 3 separate rounds to go through to get back here. And it's better off just doing this objective, completing it, because each time you do this objective, it's going to re-roll all 3 covenants where you have to go through 3 rounds if you want to do it in the Void. So here we go. More objectives, and now we're going to sit and grind out for the covenants we need. And we don't need all 3 covenants. We can start doing it once we get 1 or 2 of them. But if you really want to kind of just fully abuse this strategy, you're going to need all 3 of the good ones. So that is what we are currently grinding. But once we get that, it is home sweet home, and we will be flying through these freaking rounds. And yeah, okay, that is extremely lucky. Here on round 11, we got 2 of the most important covenants. Brimstone, extremely important. You have to have this. And Unholy Ground is also super duper important. The third one, not so much. You can kind of play around with that a little bit. We're going to go ahead, second pack this. We're not fully set up yet, but I think it is about time to go ahead and start the strategy. It starts off a little bit slow. Actually, I don't have enough points to buy anything. But now we don't got to worry about covenants anymore, so we can go to the Void. So this thing is about to get a little bit more fun for us. And once again, still just rocking the shotgun, nothing else. And this is, yes. Oh, I cannot believe we got both of those in the same go. Usually you'll get one and then play another 5 rounds and you'll get the other one. Yeah, we didn't have to play like 5 rounds, but we got them both at the same time. So I'm going to show you kind of how it works. But keep in mind, until you get to higher rounds, it's kind of slow and it's a little bit harder to charge the Ring of Fire. It definitely gets easier and quicker the higher round you go, which sounds kind of weird for a strategy. Usually be like, oh, the lower you are, the easier it is. For the most part, you want to kind of, we got 2 different areas we want to sit. Right here is one of them. But to be perfectly honest, for these lower rounds to make it go by it, well, I guess we could still sit here. All you want to do, activate your Ring of Fire, and pretty much all the zombies are going to insta disappear. The issue is it's such a low round that, yeah, we're just going to wait. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind through here, kind of chilling on these lower rounds. I'm going to show you what this strategy looks like on higher rounds, because right now it's obviously not too impressive. And part of the thing, what makes this so powerful is Ring of Fire can charge while you're using Ring of Fire, and it didn't do this back in the Cold War. Cold War, if you were in a Ring of Fire, regardless if it was your Ring of Fire, a teammate's Ring of Fire, if you were in Ring of Fire, you would not be getting any progression whatsoever. And this, you can charge Ring of Fire while using Ring of Fire. And using that strat, we're going to be able to just continuously spam Ring of Fires and just fly through rounds. So let me go ahead, grind these rounds. Honestly, at this point in time, if you just want to grind through the rounds chilling here, this is also a really safe spot, but we're grinding right now, boys. Okay, quick little journey to round 40. And this is where, well, actually, once you get into the 30s, things are super simple. Watch it how easy this is. We can just activate Ring of Fire, and then we can just kind of sit back and watch as all the zombies just don't even get to us. The reason this works is because, one, Brimstone damages all the zombies around you quite heavily since we have the orange tier, and we've got Unholy Ground. So not only is Ring of Fire doing damage, Brimstone's doing damage, and look at that, Ring of Fire's ready to go again. What's even more crazy is this strat is the one that we just showed was faster. This one's easier. We don't even see zombies. No, this isn't a glitch. Zombies aren't piling up. They're just insta dying to Ring of Fire. That is it. Legitimately, that is it. The only thing you have to worry about is the gunners. The gunners are the only thing that's just not going to insta die. Oh, look at that. And Ring of Fire again. And we just sit here. We might get kicked for AFK. But yeah, this is... Oh, gunner guy. Oh, see how weak he was? And then we get back. And it does not get any harder than this. It really doesn't. You just... This one is faster because you can shoot the zombies as they come down. You can shoot them right here and here. This one's safer because the zombies just insta-melt before they get to you. And the only time it's a little bit difficult is when you use the Ring of Fire towards the end of the round. As you can see here, we only have half of a Ring of Fire. So before we can do the strat, we've got to get the Ring of Fire back. And as you get to higher and higher rounds, this won't really be an issue. And even now, it's really not an issue. You just, you know, throw a little grenade. Boom. And then the shotgun will do the rest. And there's I know there's a covenant that gives you more bullets back when you get a headshot on a zombie. You really don't want that, because if you have that with Ring of Fire, it slows it down when you activate it, especially if you're going to 0 bullets. So I try to avoid that one, at least for this try. Is that an insta-kill? Ooh. Luckily, we got a rocket launcher. So yeah, we could go back in the strat, but, well, even that Brimstone's going to insta-kill him too. But the rocket launcher is just fun to use. And I've been using this strat while I'm working on getting the rocket launcher's gold, because you can really use this strat with anything. The shotgun's the most powerful weapon, so it makes the most sense to use it. But the only thing you've actually got to kill is the gunner dudes. Everything else is just going to insta-die. And you can shoot them with your weapon, especially during insta-kill. But if you're just trying to get to round 100, this strat is probably the easiest. And I don't know if it's the easiest ever in any COD game. I think it's the easiest currently working. Obviously, the pre-patched liquefier strat was like, you could just do nothing to round 100. This, you have to at least set it up. But it's, I mean, as long as you're being smart about it and actually going to get upgrades when you go down and go back and get quick revives, you'll be fine. Because watch, oh no, all those zombies. And then we just Ring of Fire. And we sit and wait. And I'm going to keep going, and we'll go till we crash. I'll go to round 100 in this video if we can get there. But that's the issue. The only reason you can't go to round, you know, the round cap is because Vanguard Zombies is very, very unstable. But we don't know what the round cap is for this game. The round cap might be 935. You could easily do that with this strategy, because it is essentially just AFKing and the zombies insta-die around you. The only thing that makes that impossible is this game crashes around round 200 pretty much every single time. So that's what's stopping you. Not the strategy, this game itself, but I'm going to go grind a little bit more. Yeah, so okay, it is round 56, and I am just now realizing I have made a dire mistake, and more than likely we are not getting to round 100. So, you know, usually before I make a video, I'll pour a cup of coffee, I'll pour, you know, some water to drink, and you know, I did. Like I normally do, and I have now drinking all that coffee, and I have drinking all of that water, and now it is time for me to use the restroom. However, we are playing Vanguard Zombies, and if I pause, you can see the game does not pause. So, we could easily make it to 100 if I wanted to, but I guess at this point, I'm just gonna shoot for like round 6. I mean, I don't even think the zombies get much faster at this point. I think the zombies are at their max speed, but even if they were, like, this strat doesn't get any harder. Legitimately, all we're doing is using Ring of Fire. All the zombies will insta-die. The only thing that's not going to insta-die is this guy, but he took 2 shots. So, this strat will get you wherever you need to go, but the one thing that makes this strat hard is it's Vanguard Zombies. So, one, there's really not a reason to go to round 100. There's no calling card. There's no, I mean, yeah, there's no calling card for round 100. There's no dark ops like that. There's no calling card for 1,000,000 kills. So, if you already have all the weapons you're working for, finished, there's really no reason to grind them, because you can't unlock any more camos. And on top of that, it doesn't even save your highest round. Like, you can't see your highest round on this. It doesn't save anything like that. There's no stat saving whatsoever in zombies. So getting to round 5 and getting to round 500 in zombies, same thing. It's going to report the same thing on your calling card. Same thing. There's no difference. And right there was a strat that I use sometimes. If I use the Ring of Fire towards the end, I'll pick up decoy grenades during the middle of it. But, I mean, there's a shot. There's a shot we can pull off this bathroom break. All right, boys, we're going to go for it. I don't think it's going to work, but, you know, I can't hold it much longer. So what we're going to do is we're going to get here, and we're going to wait for it. We're going to wait for it. All right, we're going to take this guy out. All right, boys, we got to be quick. We got to be quick. All right, get full armor. Get ready, boys. Oh, okay. 3. Oh, let me get rid of him first. Even without the Ring of Fire, this is all right. 3. Oh, he's not gone yet, bro. He's got to go first. We got to get rid of this man before I can do the strat, because he will kill me when I'm in the bathroom. Oh my! I can't use the Ring of Fire until I take him out, because I'm gonna try to run as soon as I activate the Ring of Fire. Ah! Okay, screw it. We'll do it. We'll do it next. We'll do it next Ring of Fire. We'll do next Ring of Fire. Man, you messed up all of my plans. All right, let me get another Ring of Fire, and then we're going to attempt the rare Vanguard bathroom break, which is, I don't think it's going to happen. The goal is to activate the Ring of Fire, go and come back before the Ring of Fire is over. I have a feeling it's not going to work, but, you know, I'm not holding it any longer. We're not doing that. Not for getting to pointless round 100. So let me get Ring of Fire back. All right, boys, it is time. 3, 2, 1, go. You know, I forgot about the revive. So, I mean, as long as we can revive ourselves, I mean, we don't have a self-revive anymore, but I mean, we're good to go. So yeah, actually, you know, as long as you're stocked up point-wise, it really doesn't matter as long as you're back before you have to revive yourself. So that's nice. But even with that, I still don't know if I want to go to round 100. For the reasons I've listed before, that's Vanguard Zombies is probably the single easiest game to get to round 100 on right now out of any Zombies game. But there's just not a point. Like, you gain nothing from it. It doesn't save. And especially with like the last 5 zombie games having, you know, basic stats that show you the amount of kills you have, the highest round you've gone to. Like, it doesn't make much of any difference anymore going to these high rounds. And because of that, I think we're just going to go ahead and exfil because legitimately all we got to do is sit in a corner and use Ring of Fire. And I'm not sure I want to play Vanguard Zombies for another hour and a half sitting there spamming Ring of Fire. So let's go ahead, end this with an exfil. I am surprised we were able to pull off the bathroom strat though. I mean, yeah, there's no pause feature in solo, which makes high rounding hard. But as long as you can make pretty quick pit stops, all you got to do is have a self revive. And as soon as like use the Ring of Fire, run, and you should be back before you bleed out. It takes a very, very long time to bleed out. But yeah, definitely let me know your opinions on it. Do you look, just the zombies can't even get near you, like even here. Let me know, do you guys think this is currently the easiest strat in any zombies game? I'm not including strats that have been nerfed. Obviously, I think getting to round 100 with the pre-patched liquefier was a little bit easier, but out of all the strats I can think that are currently possible in zombies, like this one would be extremely hard to fail as long as you're constantly going, buying stuff. Like, all you got to do is sit and use Ring of Fire and spam X. And as long as you don't have to use the bathroom or, you know, have to do any IRL thing, because you can't pause it, you can't, like, oh, it's like, oh, I got to go pick someone up from work, or you got to do this. That's not going to happen, because you will lose the game. But other than that, super duper easy round 100. So let me know about how you feel about this strat, if you've been doing this strat yourself, and if you've been able to muster going to round 100 in Vanguard Zombies. With that, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, hey there. Thank you for watching the entire video. I've got to take this last moment here to give a huge thanks to everyone who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who have taken above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We've got the 2x Trader Purple. We've got the most OP Gobblegum ever, Round Robin. We have the hero Arrow Pharaoh, and then we've got the absolute legend Peyton Perkins. Once again, got to get a huge thanks to all of them for becoming Unlock Plus Plus members here on YouTube.